everybody, I'm Rebecca Gordon.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Gordon. We're going to talk about two new products, a new Medicare supplement, another new Medicare supplement, and a fantastic change to an existing dental plan that's not been on the market, or a change we haven't seen on the market, and some scandalous gossip about a lawsuit about a large Medicare Advantage insurer.
Love it.
And some other stuff. Stay tuned.
All right, so Medico has launched their brand new dental plan, and what's really cool about Medico, we've always had such a great relationship with them, is that they came to us hard last year, wanting our marketers' opinions, our opinions, agents' opinions on how to kind of reclaim their space in that dental market. And everybody was very honest, and they made the changes necessary, and their plan really is kind of a rock star.
As simple as that sounds, we're on a lot of advisory boards. We've been on advisory boards for 20 years. And they fly us in and they give us champagne and like, we want your advice. And they don't even take notes.
They don't do anything.
They don't listen. It's lip service. They don't care. They don't listen. Now, I will say AARP, when I was on theirs, this was back in the day when they gave you a 35-page app and they weren't even stapled. I was like, what the hell is with you people? And they actually took my advice, and they, I was impressed. But Medico has listened to us, and they're like, you asked for this, you asked for that.
Right.
We put it in there.
We listened.
So what are some of the amazing things?
So the amazing things, the first thing that I love is this carryover benefit. And if any of you date back to the under 65 market, it was like a deductible carryover. If you didn't use your whole deductible, you got that credit the next year. Same thing here with the dental. If you don't use all your benefit, you get to carry the unused amount into the next year up to $3,000.
Ba-bum-bum.
So when that root canal does happen, or that implant does happen, God, you've got that money already stashed there.
That's a nice benefit.
That I loved. There is no network, but if you do use their network, you're gonna get an additional discount.
So they have a preferred network. You don't have to use it.
Right, but if you do, first day coverage, you can add a spouse now, and if you package a med sup or a final expense, you're gonna get a 5% discount.
Right, so the bundling, it's nice, because a lot of clients like that.
Oh, that's
and
nice,
that
keeping
adds
everything
persistency
together.
when they have it together.
And they have a $20 unlimited app bonus up until the end of June 30th. So stay tuned, we're gonna be doing a lot more webinars, showing a lot more sizzle.
Where is it?
Well, right now it's in 12 states, but it's been filed up to, it'll be in roughly 40, 45 states. But the big one is Kentucky. Kentucky, for whatever reason, has always suffered with dental, getting carriers.
They won't approve it. It's the DOI.
It's just so
the
interesting.
DOI doesn't like dental.
But this is in Kentucky, so for all our Bluegrass Day.
Wildcats.
Go, what's
U of L.
What are they?
Class of 93.
Are they Cardinals?
We're Cardinals.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Morehead State, I know you're down there also.
Let's talk about SilverCare. SilverCare, which is owned by United American Globe Life. And
Another great company
SilverCare, I'm
that
not
listens.
sure if that is their logo, but
I like that. It's pretty.
Yeah, and it's pixelated. But we're very excited for this product to roll out. I know Bob Kempner's doing a lot of webinars on this. Brand new block of business with some tremendous rates on the MedSup site. And I don't like to add every MedSup that comes down the pike.
Right.
So when we add one, it's because we feel very strongly that they're going to be able to maintain their rates. That's the whole thing with MedSups. Everybody can bring out a low rate.
All right.
And they explode, and most of them are built to explode.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't like to get on that bandwagon. A lot of times we'll contract, we'll throw them on the quota, but it's really not in the best interest of your clients.
Well, and they have such a longevity of MedSup. I love carriers when they do bring out a new product, those carriers that have been in the market
Right.
forever.
Right.
That to me always says stability, so I love that. So
Let's go to CE.
We have a lot of great CE because we're back, coming to you.
On the road.
We're super excited.
My passion, Social Security.
Oh, I just love Social Security. It's
Here I
riveting.
am.
Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice. Take off the glasses. Oh.
So I'll be in
That's
Idaho. Boise, May 18th. Twin Falls, May 19th. Idaho Falls, May 20th. And I think we're gonna try to get down to Salt Lake. I don't know.
We're filed. We're just waiting for approval. So as soon as that happens, hopefully, yeah, you can tag that on.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll happily go back in February and do a little skiing.
So we're also going to Virginia, and this will be Erin Bennett that'll be doing Virginia. We're doing that on the 13th and the 14th of May. And she's going to be in
Richmond and Lynchburg.
And we're doing 3 hours on Social Security. I highly recommend, I think this should be required, that if you are going to call yourself a Medicare expert, that you know the foundation, the basics of Social Security. And yeah, we get into a little deeper than that. But this class is fascinating. Everybody that has attended this class, they're all like, oh my God. And they're learning a lot about their own parents,
right,
in-laws. I had a lady, an agent, who came up to me with her own problem. She's like, oh my God.
Oh, that's awesome.
I did not know this. I had a guy argue with me that I was wrong. And then I let me off. Give me a couple seconds. I'll show you. And he's like, oh crap. He goes, I have 6,000 clients.
Yeah.
I am telling people the wrong stuff.
What a great way to attract new clients and to retain. I mean, from a marketing standpoint, having something this confusing laid out.
And that nice. Everybody will have to deal with it. So nice. This is great. And we filed in Texas, so we'll be coming to Texas soon. So if you want us to come to your city in Texas, let us know because we haven't picked the cities yet.
Yes.
Lastly, I'm going to talk a little bit about
someone got in trouble.
A negative thing that's been in the news, and that is a large Medicare Advantage insurance company got fined like $200 million. And so people are all over social media saying, oh, this company's terrible. And why would you work with them? And this is immoral. And this is unethical. And I'm like, okay, people. This is a war between the insurance companies and the government. And the insurance companies are saying, you're not reimbursing us correctly based on the actual health conditions of these people, based on your own rules.
Right.
And the government's saying, well, you're jacking up their health scores. And they're like, well, you're way underpaying us. And like, right. Well, you were over. So we're going to. And so the company that currently is in the press is just the current one.
Right.
Because it's been almost everyone. And this has been going on for like 5, 6 years, 7, maybe longer. Mm-hmm. And almost every Medicare Advantage company has gotten in trouble with the government for this same thing. This is just the latest one.
So the moral of the story is don't sweat it.
The moral of the story is it's
going to happen.
Are they necessarily guilty? Is the system broken? What is, I'm not really throwing guilt around here.
It is kind of what it is. I see the side of the carriers, absolutely.
Right.
But if anybody has abused it, I can see the side of the other one.
Right. And for these large companies, a $200 million fine is not very much money either. CMS estimates that this overcharging on the health scores has resulted in $16 billion of overcharging. Is that true? I don't know. Most of these are getting thrown out. I mean, this has been an ongoing thing for years. It's just if you're a new agent, you're like, oh my God,
right?
This company's terrible.
I can't work with them.
They don't know that all the other companies already went through this too, and really the history of why this is happening, which is why in the last couple of years they've engaged the agents to go in and do the health scores and ask, because on Med Advantage we don't know about your health.
Right.
So the carriers have to wait a year.
And if we don't know about it,
right.
How do we prepare for it?
Right. How do you properly get reimbursed? So they've engaged their army of agents to go in and ask them so they can get properly paid.
And you should take advantage of that because you get an administration fee for everyone that you do.
Which I highly expect will go away because CMS is changing how this works. So I expect this to probably go away.
Capitalize on it all you can.
2022. But that's all I have for this episode.
Good selling, folks. We'll see you next week.
If you don't subscribe,
lean in. Please
consider it. Hit the subscribe button. Help us get to the next level so that we can actually get those chairs that we've promised ourselves when we get to the next level of subscribers. And if you have questions, please hit us in the comments or email us. Find us on all other social media platforms. We're doing a lot of training on Social Security, not only on CE classes, but also webinars and on other social media, blogs, our Medium,
as well as our Medicare boot camps. We have our advanced camp coming up, 2.0, What's Next? So if you have agents in your office that need additional training, please hit us up in the comments on that. We can get you set up.
And our boot camps are free. So we've charged in the past. Most people charge. We are not currently charging. All takers, you don't have to have all your carriers with us. We will train you. Hopefully you will love us, and then you will want to work with us. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Thank you, guys.
See you guys.